Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Alright, in this video, we're going to talk about Co-op. Alright, what have happened, what has changed, and what can we expect in terms of the shop, items that you have to purchase. I'm going to try to cover as many things as I can. Alright, so let's jump into it. Now, if you guys are not aware, this time for the co-op or coordinated operation, we're going to be fighting none other than Grave Digger. Now, obviously, when I first heard of this news, I was like, we're not gonna make it, right? But surprisingly, it's pretty easy, alright? So just like how with the train, the Ultrasen Mark II or whatever, since the boss has the difficulty reduced and you are also kept at level 40, so there's that. Let's jump into the reward first. So what is your maxed rewards that you want to aim for, right? So this is going to be your max score. Every single day, you want to see if you can get 3.6 million points. So that's it. If you do more, nothing is going to happen. I managed to reach like 10 million, 11 million, but nothing happened. You don't get anything extra. Alright, so your objective is just to get as high of this as you can, 1,200 broken cores. Alright, that's your objective every single day. Now keep in mind, you can only do this Grave Digger co-op 3 times a day. So that means 1,200 times 3, that will give you 3,600 of this broken core per day. Alright, so I've done the calculation prior, and this co-op will be available to us for approximately 3 days. Now, just a friendly reminder for you guys, make sure you guys do it on the last day, because in the previous co-op event, I actually missed the last day, because I don't know, somehow, the co-op event leaves earlier than the reset time. So if you guys are new, right, make sure you guys do it earlier. Alright, the co-op and the reset doesn't happen at the same time. I think the co-op will be closed about 6 hours before the reset. So yeah, make sure you guys plan carefully on the last day, which is I think Sunday. Pay attention to the time. You don't want to be missing out on any of the things. So if you can consistently do this one 3 days, right, you should be getting 10,800 total broken cores. So let's jump into the shop and tell you guys what should we be buying for the recycling shop as a free-to-play. Now, if you can notice one thing, they have since changed the credits. Alright, so this has changed ever since 100k times 10. So what's the difference with the previous shop? The previous shop, this one was unlimited. So now they have since reduced it to only 10 times. But this is still going to be the best thing that you can buy regardless. Alright, I would highly recommend, even if you're free to play, pay to win, whale, the credits is still going to be the best value. Alright, so everybody needs credits. You gotta stock it up. If you are new to the game, you're gonna need a lot of credits in your tactics school right here. Alright, so Tactics Academy, if you guys are aware, you have this thing, Tactics Academy, that you need to upgrade every single thing. I think most players, day 1 players, have already completed all of this, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? It takes like 900k to finish one of these lesson courses, the last few ones. So make sure you guys stack up of as many credits as you can right now if you have just started recently. Now, what should be your second priority to purchase from this particular shop? If you are free to play, I would highly advise you to avoid any of this. So this one is going to be something that you can increase your affinity with your characters, like the Elysian VIP buffet, Missilis VIP card, Tetra for specific ones, so Pilgrim. So what happens if you give this, for example, the Pilgrim supply set voucher to a Pilgrim unit, it's going to give them, I think, enough affinity to level them up 1 time. But the thing with affinity, there's this thing called advice, which you can do 7 times per day, right? So you don't really need this. As a free-to-play, it's okay to, you know, level up your affinity with your characters through advice slowly. So that's my advice generally. Now let's talk about gems versus the rest of the things right here. Now, Battle Data versus Core Dust, we have talked about this before. I personally think Core Dust is going to be more important. Now, if you are buying gems, right, you can see you can buy up to 5 times and 1,000. So that's going to cost you 5,000 for gems. Now, if you buy Core Dust, this one right here, for the 12-hour one, this is going to give you 1,150 times 5. It's going to cost you 5,750 Core Dust. Now, you cannot buy all 3 of these because you can see these all 3 add up will be more than 10,800. So you have to choose, depends on which one you prioritize. I do highly recommend getting all the core dust, and the remainder you can spend a little bit in gem. Now, the gem ratio here, 1,000 of this currency, this broken core, for 100 gem seems a little bit low for me. Now, I'm not sure what level are you guys at, right? But if you are to reach the gate of 140, you want to level up all your characters to 141, you're going to need 35,000 core dust. So that's a lot of core dust. I would say If you are not aware of that, maybe start preparing right now. At least have 35k core dust if you haven't yet reached level 140. Now let's talk about the 1 hour core dust versus the 12 hour core dust. Which one should you buy? Now a lot of players seem to tell me that the 1 hour core dust gives better value. Like, I'm not sure if that's a bug or not before it was fixed. But let me show you guys from my inventory. A 12 hour core dust is gonna give me 479 core dust. Right here. So 479 core dust for 12 hour, and the 1 hour core dust will give me 39 core dust. So as you can see, 39 core dust. So if I multiply 39 core dust multiplied by 12, it's going to be at 468 core dust. So this is less than just straight up buying the 479 core dust. Now again, some players have reported that the 1 hour core dust gives better value for them. So this might be an individual accounting depending on your level, the stage that you completed thus far. But for me, this is more valuable, and this is also cheaper if you buy straight out with the broken core currency from the co-op. Now to make things more interesting, I've also asked some of the players to share me their screenshots for core dust. If you were to buy it with gems on the shop that have discount. So you can see without discount, 150 gems is going to give you core dust times 3. Whereas the ratio here, 1000 for 100 gems and 1000 add a little bit more, you get 12 hour core dust, which is way more worth it, right? And one more right here, as you can see, this is with 20% sale, 72 diamonds, 72 gems with 2 1 hour core dust. So you can see from the ratio, core dust is going to be much more efficient, but I'll leave that up to you guys. You guys can decide whether you want to value the core dust more, or if you guys are just going for pulls, then the gem is going to be much more valuable. Now, let's show you guys a little bit of the co-op for Gravedigger. It's relatively easy. Drake is going to be staple here, or shotgun team entirely. And then if you have like Litter, Dola, those are going to be staple as well, right? I can use Pepper. If somebody want to use Litter, they can use Litter. It is capped at level 40 anyway, so I see a Litter lock-in, so I'll just let that guy go that route. Should I bring this Christmas Rupee though? I don't think Christmas Rupee will help much. Let me be Drake. Be Drake abuser. I think my Drake is stronger, plus my Drake is... Alright, if you guys say it's easy, then let's go. Hopefully we get the max rewards. I guess if there's Missile, Scarlet is kind of good as well, wouldn't be that bad. We'll try to remind me to have a look at the battle statistics as well, right? So that's also something to good, kind of good to gauge. As long as we have Lita, Dola supporting us. That starter, man, that starter is a bit annoying. I guess in co-op it's, since it's like nerfed down to level 40 and slightly easier, it's not too bad. But that starter when I play my own Gravedigger boss is a bit annoying. I never had that much starter before the update. To be fair, they did fix all the bugs, so sometimes this happens, right? You fix old bugs, new bugs came in. It's gonna happen from time to time. Alright. Alright, so we got 1002, which I believe is the most you can get. Yeah, let's have a look. So that was almost 10 million. Laplace did the most. 3.9 million for Laplace. Snow White 1.7 million. Litter and Dola is supposed to do less. That's fine because they are support, right? They're not supposed to do high damage per se. I think Drake did decent considering that I almost never activated my burst except for just once at the end. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Before you guys leave, let me know who do you guys think is the best unit, best character to use for Gravedigger. I've heard a lot about the shotgun strat, but is there any other insane strat that, you know, maybe you guys discovered and stuff, right? As always, subscribe, give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.